Welcome in. What's cracking? Sleez bomb here. My mind is a weapon fantasy football show. And man, do we have some announcements to make today. Disco, what is good, my guy? Willie, I see you in there. Membership from 11 months from my guy BDE, my brother, my partner in crime. I would have rather never partnered up with anyone else but you, my man. It's been an amazing journey, and I can't wait to see where it goes from here. James SEO, what's good? Blocka, thank you for joining the guys Patreon. My guy, if you guys do not know what the guys Patreon is as well, it is our Discord where we drop 200 redraft rankings. I'm working on them at like 140 right now. I'm trying to perfect the list to perfection. We do all the dynasty trades you need, all fantasy football talk, pretty much covers everything fantasy football. But what we got to talk about here today is, Monday, I will be joining the 32 Experts show on RotoWire. Got the invite from Jim Coventry. Shout out to James for the little introduction between us at the Fantasy Football Expo. Absolutely amazing. Shot me a DM today. My face is just smiling across the board. I'm already nervous. I don't know what I'm going to say. Then Wednesday, we're going to have Debro. We're going to have Big Draft Energy on as well on Wednesday on the show. Not drafting. These are just football shows. And then Monday, it's going to be either Dynasty Dad. He's in the possibility. If not, Jeremy from the Fantasy Football Network. And we're going to have PPR fantasy tips on here as well. So we're trying to get all that in together. What's good, Bones? How we doing? What's cracking, everybody? We are queued up right now in the Drafters $20 500K chance to first place. If you guys do not know what Drafters Fantasy Sports is, it is the best way to draft, in my opinion. Not a mock draft, real money draft, real money on the line. 2.5 million in prizes, 500K to first, life-changing money. Well, sorry, I got the hiccups. Total points format, weeks 1 to 17, best ball style, weekly scoring. PPR, your top performing 1 QB, 2 running backs, 2 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 flex. 12 teams draft 20 rounds. You just draft it and let it ride. You don't make any waiver moves. It calculates it for you, and you see if you could win at the end of the season. If you guys have not signed up, make sure you use promo code SLEEZ. It will match your deposit up to $100, and you can draft with us all off season long. Get some pick'ems in. We'll have a bunch of stuff like that as well on our Discord as well this year, guys. Woo! The draft is here. The promos are done. Let's get it rolling. Let's throw some music on here. What's good, James SEO? Shout out to my guy, the Javonte Williams lover. My dude's in the building. Chef, what's crack-a-lacking, brother? So awesome sports fantasy talk show, fantasy football talk on another level. I mean, it's like I was saying a couple of days ago, like we should start doing just like more shows, get more people, get different perspectives on fantasy football, give some of the people camera time, both shows between me and Big Draft Energy. We're always just drafting. So it's kind of a different look that I'm excited to move in here to the next week here. Had a draft today with JJ and A-Kane start. How did A-Chain fall that far? That is wild if he did. Terry at the 1 spot, Blocka in the building, Brought at the 5, Willie at the 6. I think Willie changed his picture here. Red Hook, I know him. I'm at the 9 spot. Fry is at the 10 spot. Let's get it rolling here, boys. I got to do a little shout out here as well. Subscribed or dropped a membership off stream. NFL UK Ops, and they also sent me their YouTube. So if you guys have not checked out NFL UK OPS, thank you for the subscription off stream, man. Means a ton here. 12th pick in the draft, and Disco wants to take Bowers McBride. Are you talking about our fantasy draft coming up? Just bully ball tight end premium? That'd be very interesting. I wouldn't like that, but Saquon Barkley off the board. Lamb, BJ, Bijan, Big Owner Energy. I can't wait for Sunday, bro. I'm amped up. I think it's gonna be tight. I think we're gonna have a lot of people. Are you gonna join the live show, Bones, at all, or no? Or are you just behind the scenes making the moves? Oh yeah, I don't know if you heard at the beginning. I said, yeah, I'm in for Friendship Friday. Yes. I was rolling through so many things at the beginning, but I said, yeah, Friendship Friday, I'm in. And we got a pickleball tournament on Saturday. Oh, I got to get you the pictures. Remind me when Natalie comes here, if she's like here on stream, to get the jersey giveaway pictures for the August 23rd, 24-hour palliative care big draft energy giveaway stream that's already raised over $1,000, which is absolutely incredible. The fantasy football community is lights out. I'm going to try and go for about 15 hours, maybe, as long as we can make it. I do have a draft during his show, so I'll be going to the live draft, and I'm going to set up the live draft on the board in silence, because people will be drinking at the bar and stuff, but you'll get to see the 14-man, $500 buy-in, double flex draft go, so you can get a little insight for yourself as well for your drafts. I really don't like, goddamn, Chase Brown is just moving up and up. King Henry, yeah, I don't have a lot of Henry. All right. Ask James what happened with his picture. Still chuckling. What happened, James? Let me hear it. Dude, you know what was funny yesterday? James was like, man, I'm driving home. I'll catch you in a minute. And I was like, dude, I literally believe that you might catch us in a minute from driving home. And speed demon, bro. Woo. Let's go. Let's go. Plug in. Plug in. If you guys haven't tapped that like, smash that like. All the support's appreciated. If you're new in here, smash a subscription. If you are on the Twitch, the Kick, or the Twitter side, hop on over to the YouTube side, sleezbomb. Tap a little subscription button. Helps me out a ton. I'll be doing Monday starts all my videos. So I'm going to start with quarterback rankings, running back rankings, wide receiver, tight end. We'll dive into kickers and defenses. Then I'm going to do my sleepers per position. So 7 players each with breakdowns on them, more than my Twitter posts. My Twitter posts have a tiny breakdown. Then I'm going to also be doing videos of how to draft from each position. So depending on your league mates, 16-man, 14-man, 12-man, I'll break down each player I like at each spot. And then we're almost going to be like heading into week 1. Football is almost here, boys. And tonight, when you turn on your TV for the game, make sure you are plugged in to Torrey Horton for the Seattle Seahawks. That is who I'm going to be glued to watching tonight in the Chiefs-Seahawks game. Woo! Let's go. Boom, boom, boom. You know what's bad, Disco? And chat, everyone in here? I literally thought that it was Thursday. I'm in for Friendship Friday, though, but goddamn. It's been a day, man. I literally thought Saturday was 2 days away and pickleball's tomorrow. Lost. Dude, I really liked Frank's take, man. I really, really liked his take on your show yesterday. Shout out to Frank Emirate. Jay Season, I've been buying him a lot as well in Dynasty. I think he's like one of the few players, and this is also going to be a YouTube video of mine and a Twitter post that just happened in our text message group that brought it to mind, of players that's value right now in Dynasty is at its lowest. And I think Jay Season is one of those guys. So that's a little sneak peek of one of the players I'm going to talk about. It was good. It was good. Hit me with a ban hammer, Ahmad, if you're in here, please. This guy's spamming like I don't know the NFL is on tonight on CBS. I mean, I cannot believe I thought it was Thursday. I'm shocked. Thank you. Let me know when your stream is set up to Disco. I'll set the rate over to you. And I would like to draft this time too. Oh, God, I'm forgetting so much stuff because there's so much stuff running through my head. I'm so nervous about this show. I'm trying to figure out how I want to nail everything. Drafters has two promos going, I believe, right now. So if you're not part of Drafters, make sure you sign up using promo code Sleez. You draft with us all year long. Hang on, let me make my pick here. I was hoping Jay Season fell. He did not. Broad took him. Do I feel like Marv is going to break out? All right, we'll take the 24 class of rookies here. So Drafters Fantasy Sports right now launched 2 promos they're giving away here. So there's an August fast draft streak challenge. If you draft 10, you get a free one. If you draft 20, you get 2 free ones, 30, 3 free ones. That'd be $60 in free drafts if you draft full send through August. They also dropped the main event flash bonus weekend. I don't have a card for it. I wasn't ready. It's been a long day. So this weekend from here on out, if you just join 5 fast drafts of the $20 main, you'll get a free ticket at the end. So like this draft right now, we're doing, everyone in here, this is 1 of 5. So if you drop 4 more, we're going to be getting a free $20 ticket. My TV needs an update. What? YouTube TV. All right. If Darnold stays healthy, he could be a league winner. I don't know about league winner. I do think he is a good return on investment because his ADP is so low. But like, I mean, I would say I would believe it like best ball style. I'm not going to really feel confident starting Darnold in redraft or anything like that. You know, Dynasty, super flex. If I need a 2 QB play, yeah. But I'd say redrafts, I wouldn't call him a league winner in my opinion. But best ball, he could return league winning value. I'll give you that. How far are we fading Chris Godwin? Dude, I'll show you. Well, let me show you. I want Kittle Diddle Diddle. This is how much we're fading Chris Godwin. I believe I'm at 718 drafts now. This is total. I have 12 shares of Chris Godwin and 700 drafts. I'd say that we're fading him. What is going on with my TV here? They are sending out Darnold to die tonight with no cup. I think he's going to play one drive, bro. Voice ID? Chromecast? No, I don't need this. Just give me YouTube TV. That's all I need. Come on. Oh my God. Another smart experience update? No. It's 11 more shares of Godwin than me. I know. Mine were all early. Oh my God, user agreements? What the hell? Select all, agree, terms and conditions. YouTube TV must have had a major update. They must be getting ready for the NFL package or something. Your TV was updated. Use the LG remote. I have that. Yes. Yes, just get me in. Jesus. All right, let's see how we look. Oh, man. I almost forgot. Let's see how we're looking here. So, Kittle Diddle Diddle, tied in 1 chance. I took a shot on Neighbors. I really don't like Derrick Henry. I don't have a lot of him. I'll take that. Blocka at the 1. Garrett Wilson, Josh Jacobs, Jamar Chase. Let's see if he goes for the stack here on Burrow, or is he going to try and wait and get Burrow to come back, which is rare if you don't have T. Higgins. Could be scary. Brock going K9 JC's. He's going Seattle heavy. I like that. 3 running backs here for Willie. Heavy. I like the running backs. Fry Guy, 4 wide receivers, and they're all nice. This is a great start, Fry. You got to land the plane. BTJ, London, Adams, Worthy. I love them all. Oh my God, dude. What is going on? You must update this app to launch it again. Okay. All right. Update it again. Jeez. Louise. Go live. Let me set Disco show up. Stream. Oh my God, it's updating. I hope it doesn't freeze everything. Oh my God, I need to update YouTube TV. Jesus, another one. There's 7 updates, Bones. What is going on? LG account login. Yes. God damn it. Okay. Yes. LG TV, sleazeball. Yes. Jesus. What's up, though, Captain Mac? How we doing, brother? Happy Friday, man. What's good? And we're on the clock. And we're on the clock. I am going to take my guy Chuba Hubbard. Hoping that Travis Hunter makes it back. We shall see. I'm hoping that injury will drop Travis Hunter a little bit. make it around the turn here. Boom, boom, boom. What you guys got planned for the weekend, everyone? Anybody got anything good going on? Anything crazy? Anything wild? I am just planned on pickleball Saturday and absolutely nothing. All these trips have just been ridiculous. I've been all across the freaking world in like 3 months. I do like Chuba a lot. I mean, if you look at last year, I think Chuba missed 2 games last year. It's off the top of my head. I don't have any stats in front of me. I think he was like 9 points off of a top 8 running back or like top 9 running back, and he missed 2 games. He's massively undervalued, especially with their schedule. Long day of work, man. Ready to get home, watch some preseason. Let's go. I'm trying to freaking update. I got like 9 YouTube TV updates. I got an LG TV update. That's how you do updates, baby. It just kicked me out. We're back. Yep. Jesus. Have our first live draft moving our daughter. What's the draft, James? I want to be part of it. Going to the Jets Giants preseason game tomorrow, dude. Get me a signed Garrett Wilson jersey, bro. I'll double the value that they pay for it if you got one. More excited to tailgate than actually watch the game. That's the best part, dude. It's the best part. I wish like at Fresno State we had like a legit, SEC, Big 10, Big 12. Like when I go to Iowa, we go to Kinnick. Those tailgates, speaking of Iowa, repping the hometown, those tailgates shit on Fresno State. It's not even close. Yeah, dude, everything's updating right now. Like by clicking the button, you accept the terms of service. Yes. Okay. My God. I don't know if you guys have YouTube TV, but I am getting a crazy, massive, all the way update right now on my TV. Accept. Yes. Absolutely crazy. Okay. Here we go. Yes. Yes. Jesus. Trying to attend at least 2 games this season, see what happens. One of the home leagues, live draft season. Dude, live drafts always take forever, but they're so fun, dude. Oh my God, this is driving me nuts. I'm just going to do it later. Like, let's just end the download. Do it after the stream. I'll watch it on my phone if I have to. I don't know what's going on my TV. It's wild. Best tailgate in America is a Buffalo Bills home game. It's not even close to. That's a bucket list. I've been to, so NFL stadiums I've been to, right? 49ers, of course, 20 times. Chicago Bears, went there for New Year's in the freezing cold. Got to watch Devin Hester return kicks back then. That was the coldest place I've ever. This is the Windy City for a reason. That shit was freezing. Arizona Cardinals. Lambeau's a bucket list as well too. I'm trying. Oh, Raiders, of course, and Vegas Raiders. Ram Stadium for the NFC Championship game. What's the stadium I haven't been to that I want to go to? Bills is on there. Packers is on there. Ravens. I don't know. Baltimore's kind of. Chiefs Stadium, went there last year. Broncos never been to. Obviously, Vikings, Saints never been to. I think Detroit would be another team I want to go to. Let's meet in Buffalo. I'm sure it's close for BDE. 6-hour drive. Gillette is mid. I mean, so is Buffalo revamping their stadium for 2026 that we're watching on Hard Knocks, or is that a whole new stadium being built by the water? Because I couldn't really tell from episode 2. It's like they're walking in, they're building it, or they're renovating it. I don't know if that's them renovating it, from like 4 or 5 months ago when the season ended, or if that's a new stadium they're building. Ketchup, mustard, and tables is different when the Pats come to town. Don't ever come to Buffalo when it's cold and snowing. Dude, one of my buddies, Anthony, is from Buffalo. He always says the same thing. He's like, it's terrible. All right, here we go. We're plugged in. Egbuka on the line here. Downs with a little injury. What do we want to do? What do we want to do here? We already got elite. All right, it's time. My breakout guy, Keon Coleman, baby. Light him up this year. If you don't have high exposure, get some more. Entirely new stadium. Okay, got you. So there's supposedly, I don't know if you guys have seen, I don't want to like burst your bubble from Hard Knocks. You haven't watched it. Episode 2. They break down like the 33% win factor that comes from the lake that's right next to the stadium, which of course, Josh Allen can throw through any wind. His arm's massive, right? But it's going to cut down like a 33.1%, or I forget what George texted me, 33.1% to 1% win factor with the canopy that they're building around the stadium. So there will be no more wind in the Bills games. Tired of streaming to zero. What's up, Biblical? Help me out, man. It's a new stadium across the street. Okay, what's good, Jared? How we doing? Orchard Park will be no old news. This current stadium is a nightmare after the game. All right. God damn, Mark Andrews. I should have waited on tight end, bro. Sometimes it just doesn't fall on your lap. This is for Disco. We're gonna take Michael Pittman. I haven't taken Pittman in a minute. Josh Downs got a hammy. We'll get back on board with Pittman here. Although Josh Downs' hammy is day to day, so everyone's kind of panicking for no reason. But I'm telling you guys, I've never been to a Bills game, so I don't know. But Kinnick, we went to Iowa, Ohio State back when it was Terrell Pryor, and Banks was the quarterback for Iowa, I believe. And that tailgate was fucking epic, bro. Epic. Big King in the building. What's up? Something about the social support. Hit that like, everyone. What is good, my man? How we doing? Happy Friday. Michael Shipman. Our draft is this Sunday. Make sure you plug in for the draft this Sunday. It's going to be best of the best community. And I don't know how we're splitting up the shows or who's coming on what, but I'm down to have all of us stream live off of one for everyone's show. Throw support to everyone. It doesn't matter. I've just been a Downs guy, man. I've just always been a Downs guy. I like his game more than I like Pittman's, but Pittman is your 6'4" big body. If anyone needs some tier-based ranking from a two-time Millie Maker winner, that's a little tongue twister, Millie Maker winner, hit me up. What's good, Bink? Don't like the Downs news. He might not start the season. Hamill usually takes 12 to 16 days. I know. Look at Justin Jefferson, man. He's already at the 12 to 16 days. And now they're reevaluating him in another week. It's like the worst news. But guess what? Someone goes like this, and it's a Donnie Mitchell. It's a Donnie Mitchell time. I've got some of the best rankings around, tier-based, any format. Check out my guy, Binking. Do you have a Twitter, Bink? I don't even know if you use one. Broadster, what's good, brother? What's good, Daniel? How we doing? I'm trying to watch. The stream's been busy. No worries, my man. Thanks for being here, bro. Happy Friday. Hope you had a good weekend ahead. Bones, you can say that every week, bro. It's Travion Henderson time. What time is the Sunday draft? The Sunday draft, we pull it up so I don't give wrong information here. I believe, and I'm West Coast time, so it's always different, is 7:30 Eastern. Pats and Bills game in Buffalo, October 5th. If you guys are going, man, my mom's birthday is on October 7th. That would be a hell of a trip. If you guys go and you're serious, I will think about it. I'm down. I've never been to the Buffalo Bills Stadium. Henderson. Week 1 DFS show, low ownership gem equals Tyrone Tracy. I agree. I think he's a top 20 running back in week 1 just because the hamstring news to Scatterbo. All right, let's plug. Oh my God. Travis Etienne fell right in my lap. We love to see that. We're punting QB here. Anthony Richardson update looking good again. Could it be scary? Yes, but is it worth the shot? Yes. October 5th, man. If we're all serious, I'll be like, Mom, we'll take you out for the birthday. Even though it'd be really hard for her in the chair in the snow and shit if it's snowing, but that would be awesome, bro. DraftKings sellers are so underpriced and bunched together that it makes it easy to pretty much build what you want. I would honestly go to the October 5th game an hour away, dude. James, is this James's time an hour away on the drive on your Maps app, or is this like you're 2 hours away and I'll fucking drive there in an hour? Which one is it? Disco versus Washington. That's a pretty decent play versus Tracy. Not gonna lie, Chuba is one of the best. He is as well. I like that. I like Chuba a lot. Week 1. I like Chuba a lot this year, bro. I really do. I'm really in on Chuba this year. We got the Kyler Marv stack. We got Kyler at value. Look at the values following here. I got ETN pass value. I'm liking this draft a lot right now. Kittle pass value. If Kyler can figure it out, I really don't have a lot of Kyler Murray. Yeah, but Buffalo's kind of like Iowa, man. And this is like what my buddy's lived there forever. He's in our fantasy league with us. He's like, it doesn't matter what time of, what year of the month it is, whatever. Buffalo's weather can change in a fucking overnight, like in a day. And I've never been there, so I mean that's just what he tells me. I've got some great news for you. Haven't heard New England Patriots O-line. Haven't heard New England's Patriots O-line will be top 7, number 32. What do you mean here, Bink? I've got some great news. If you haven't heard, New England Patriots O-line will be top 7, number 32 to the moon. I'm confused. It's an hour to the Peace Bridge. How, James? Because he drives like a maniac, bro. 5-hour drive for Blocka. I agree. He's a great running back in the game. Plot twist. I know. I don't have a lot of Kyler. You know me. I'm not a big Kyler guy. I truly believe that Kyler is playing for his career. Like this is, if he doesn't have a good year here, he may not be. I mean, I can't say that. The Steelers are probably signing him next year, or the Saints, or who knows. But I think he's playing for his job in Arizona. I have a Nexus pass. Dude, James has a fucking rocket ship to Mars when he's driving, bro. Pat's O-line will be lucky to be middle of the pack. You were telling me you thought that they were a little more impressive, though. What's his name got rocked today, though. The rookie got absolutely destroyed. Will Campbell was getting straight clowned on today, which is not a good sign, but it's early. Nothing to worry about there. Especially run blocking. Kyler belongs on Cleveland Browns or New York. Did you guys see that tweet yesterday? Isaiah Bond, when he signed with them, the longest yard. They go, this is the Cleveland Browns offense with the longest yard. What do you call it? Promo or video promo poster, movie promo. I thought that was hella funny. Just take the whole jail gang. It's ridiculous. Subway, eat fresh, baby. We're down 15. We need 20 more pounds to go, and we're at the goal. All right, let's see who's going to land here. So we're 5 deep. Dalton Kincaid has been getting heavy praise. Nothing new there. I liked him the whole way. Let's see, Coleman. We can't land that. I'm going to grab Javonte Williams here. Browns just need to sign Ruggs to complete the roster. Oh my god, that should be a tweet, no cap. I'll retweet that if you post that. I like that. And then send me the tweet. I was hoping, make sure it's funny. Do something funny with it. I was hoping Alvin Kamara best ball outlook would trickle over into DFS ownership, but I'm not thinking he would be that low. I love Kamara, but I feel like he's traded this year. If the Saints don't trade him, I think they're crazy. Like, there's no need to have him on the roster at age 30 when you're tanking. But I'll give you some of my shots right now. A little freebie look. I'm staying away from the Eagles-Cowboys game. Right? I don't like anything there in that week. Chiefs-Chargers, probably staying away from. Bucks-Falcons. Buccaneers have a great run game against Bijan versus their nasty O-line. Do we want to just call it a day here at tight end? Yeah, we're going to call it a day. We're going to go early tight ends, even though with no Josh Allen. Would have been nice. All right, so I'm going to be targeting Jerry Jeudy heavy in week 1 on DFS. Don't care who the quarterback is for the Browns. You're playing the Bengals secondary. They're playing from behind, garbage time. Don't care. Give me all the Jeudy I can get at value. I'm going to be targeting Anthony Richardson heavy if he's the starting quarterback for the Colts versus the Dolphins. This is a shout out to Disco yesterday. Told me the entire Dolphins secondary is washed. If Anthony Richardson wins that job, you could get fucking 30-plus points from him. I'll be targeting all the Dolphins as well. Tyreek Hill, Waddle, A-Chain, all of them. I'm really interested to see what Travion Henderson can do in his first game, but I don't know. You know, I might risk a small $3 bet on that one, or, you know, or the tiny one, because Travion's him. James Conner versus Saints looks nice. I'm not trusting the Saints. Maybe Chris Olave. Garrett Wilson gets a really tough matchup. Jet Steelers I'm staying away from. Tracy I like in the Giants game. You always like Neighbors, but he's expensive. Brian Robinson Jr. I'm staying away from. That Giants front is nasty. Trevor Lawrence, BTJ, Travis Hunter, ETN, targeting all of them in week 1. Panthers defense is still trash. I like the Panthers offense versus the Jags D2. I like Bryce Young, Chuba Hubbard, Ted McMillan. That game I like a lot. Titans Broncos, I think it's a grunge match, staying away. 49ers, I'm going to be targeting Ricky Pearsall heavy in his first game. Lions Packers division game, grunge match. Could it be a shootout? Possibly. It's a 50-point over-under. I think it's under. First game of the season, jitters. I don't think they're going to drop that many points. Texans Rams. That Texas defense is nasty. Rams secondary is not that great. Ravens Bills, I'm staying away from. That game. Scares the hell out of me. Could it be the highest scoring game of the week? Yeah, but still. And then Vikings Bears. On Monday, I'm going to do one, but I don't know what I'm going to do there yet. There's a little free insight of week 1. Run blocking. Pat's offensive line will be amazing. We're 1 guard away from being a top 5 O-line. Morgan Moses injury risk. Stay away from top 5, bottom 5 easily. Dude, the Pats are coming, man. If Drake May can figure out this off-season weirdness that he's having in the passing game, like, I don't know if you guys are paying attention. You get all the clips, like Stephon Diggs making a catch, you know, Williams or Pop D. You get the highlights, but his numbers have not been good in the passing game in the offseason. It's been really rough. He can figure it out. They're going to be scary. I think they're like 2 years away. You can take that and run with it if you want. I'm still working, so I can't tweet it. Absolutely Disco number 32 to the moon. Hell to Pluto. Henderson top 30 overall right now. Henderson top 30. I have Henderson like 14 now, bro. Cardinals is a pretty good matchup for Kamara. It is. I just don't know if I trust Shuck or Rattler. He's going to be heavy priced. Kamara's probably, I don't have it up. He's probably going to be around 67, 7,200, I'd guess. He's going to be high up there. Jacksonville, Carolina game is juicy. I like it a lot as well. I agree. Drake London and Bijan have the best pay-ups. You think so? That Tampa front is nasty, man. What do I want to do here? Yeah, I'll take Romeo Dobbs. I'll take a shot. We'll take a shot. We'll take a shot. So, I mean, unless there's an injury I'm missing, that Tampa run D was top of the league last year. I know Falcons have a great O-line. I know Bijan's a monster. I'm just saying that's a pay up I don't really like in week 1. Egg Buka. Matthew Golden's going to be special. I like that versus Detroit secondary. That Atlanta-Tampa game could be a shootout. Drake May is actually Drake mid. You don't like Drake May? Here's a question. Here's a good one. Do you like Drake May as the future of the New England Patriots, Disco? And if you want to hop in, here, I forgot. I'll send you the link. I sent the link to your Twitter. Pats will... Hang on, let me make my pick here. Let me plug in. I'm talking so much, I'm not paying attention. Oh, wow. He snags Anthony Richardson with 3 quarterbacks, 1 ahead of me. Okay, buddy boy. You can have it, bro. We can pivot. Don't you worry. All right, we're going to smash up Tua here. So we're going to have to try and find a little late correlation piece here. Taj Brooks been looking great. Malik Washington looking great in camp. Late pick there. Pats will run and play defense. May will be serviceable, but nothing spectacular for fantasy. His rushing upside is there, though. His rushing upside, dude, he had more 20-point games than Patrick Mahomes last year as a rookie. So I'm very curious to what Disco's going to say here. Survivor pick week 1. I can't give that away, Willie. We're in a bunch of tourneys, a bunch of Survivor stuff. Shout out to Bull Rush. If you guys haven't checked out bullrush.com, amazing people will be doing their whole Survivor pick tournament, 20 weeks of madness. Listen, Shuck has to be better than bad for that offensive unit to move. I know. I don't know if I trust it. The Tampa run D is that scheme. Give up the most receptions and receiving yards to backs. Stay with me. All right, here. I'll go like this. Let me pull up my DraftKings real quick. While California still allows it. So, we're losing pick'ems and everything here in like a month. Okay. So, NFL Classic. How do I get to not the preseason games? Okay, 9-7. Here we go. All right. So let's go. How much do I got in here? $77. Let's go $5 or $3 entry. Who cares, right? Okay, my running back pay. Bijan is $8,000. Okay. Bijan is $8,000. That's your pay up. When you've got Devon A-Chain going against the Colts for $6,900, I'd rather pay that. I would rather Alvin Kamara $6,300. That's not bad for Arizona. I like that one a lot. Chuba Hubbard, definitely a smash. Tyrone Tracy's a great pay up play or pay low play. If Travis Etienne is the guy and you want to take that risk, that's a nice play for his value at $5,400. I like Braylon Allen versus Pitt too at $4,900. So, late flex play to maybe catch a touchdown in the red zone. I do think he's going to be their red zone back. Cheap pay there. I preferred Milton personally. Willie, week 1, Zona, Eagles, Redskins, dinner. Hate to say I agree with Bink. Hang on. Let me lock in. Okay. I like what we're working towards here. Once May get some more weapons of our receiver. See, man, I just always liked Javon Baker so much from UCF to North Carolina. I cannot believe that he's not gotten the shot. But I think they have the weapons. I mean, you got Diggs, you got Kyle Williams, you got Pop D, you got Chisholm balling out. They've got enough weapons. I mean, if you look back to last year, right? And let's use this as an example. And I know it's Sean Payton, it's a different system, better head coach, all of that. Bo Nix had Cortland Sutton, and he was a top 7 quarterback with this rushing upside. I would say that Stephon Diggs, Kyle Williams, Pop D is a better receiving core than Cortland Sutton, Marvin Mims, who didn't play, Valet. They rotated everybody with Troy Franklin. You don't think the Drake May could do that? Corny ass California. I know Bijan could have 6 receptions. A-Chain isn't a pay up at $7,000. And that's $1,000 less than Bijan. It's pretty high pay up. The salary planning is so loose you can build pretty much anything you like. Great minds think alike. You've been watching my shorts. Bink, I respect it. New England doesn't have an alpha wide receiver yet. Diggs is an alpha wide receiver, bro. That's crazy talk. Diggs was wide receiver 8 last year with Nico Collins before the injury. He's definitely an alpha wide receiver. Just coming off injury might make him lose a little alpha status, but he's still an alpha. I know you guys like that Bo Nix breakdown, by the way. Do you really think that the Pats wide receivers are not better than the Broncos last year? Yeah. Yep. All right. I had to. Torrey Horton, baby. We are in round 16. I really want to do another main. I'd like to knock out this main flash bonus. So if you guys would let me know when the next one queues up for the main, we can lock it in. Someone hit the ban hammer, please. Pats have the second or third best wide receiver core in the division. You guys are hating on Diggs, man. I mean, they're better than the Jets. Garrett Wilson's obviously better than all the Pats wide receivers, but they have better depth than the Jets if Josh Reynolds is your 2. The Dolphins, obviously, number 1 with Tyreek and Waddle. I'd say the Pats are even with Keon Coleman and Shakir. I've never been a Shakir fan. Keon Coleman I like for a massive breakout. I mean, I can't talk about this guy anymore. I love Keon Coleman this year so much. I can't wait to just give it to Dan. Bend him over a barrel and show him the 50 states. What movie, Disco? Hit me. Diggs is okay in the slot. Routes on the sidelines, possibly Wes Welker type of role. Dude, Diggs separation from the X. Everyone says this. Diggs in the slot. Diggs, look up his numbers at separation from X to the slot. It doesn't matter. He's a route technician, man. He's one of the best separators in the NFL for a long time. No matter the age, no matter the injury. There we go. The man, the myth, the legend. No matter the age, no matter the injury.
I got you here.
Yeah, I can hear it in the background.
Yeah, okay, good.
Why is everyone hating on Stephon Diggs like he's not good?
Oh, he's wide receiver number 4 on my do not draft list. So
because injury. I know you don't like injured guys.
It's not just the injury. There's so many variables. Do I read from the script?
Yep, let me hear it. I love Diggs. Let me hear it. Diggs at this point in his career is great in the slot. I
literally just sat down on my PC. I gotta fucking put up your YouTube link here.
You guys can all think that. I'll just keep drafting Diggs, boys. You got a whole script on it on Diggs?
Yeah, so like my goal as a content creator is to do my write-ups and then turn those into videos. So yeah, I have like an entire write-up on why I just fucking can't stand him. But I'm gonna pull up your stream first, so I gotta mute up so I could live ban that fuck.
So here before he dives into this, you gotta remember, guys, he's a Patriots fan and he hates the Bills. Stephon Diggs was a Bill. Just remember that before we go into this take.
Yeah, that has nothing to do with nothing. If you guys,
I just wanted to throw it out there.
if you guys know me, you know the rule number one in the 10 draft commandments for big draft energies: don't be a homer. So it has nothing to do with that.
Sound like you're tired, brother. Wake up, hit a coffee.
No, I'm Gucci. I'm just trying. I'm literally like I haven't stopped. Hide user from this channel. I'm trying to live ban this person, and it's not letting me do it from my PC. All right. Got to pull this up. Yeah, I was about to start recording today, but I literally just finished my research and my write up. So I'm gonna record tomorrow for my top wide receiver, my top 5 wide receiver fades.
Got you. 12, 14, 17.
All right, you wanted Stephon Diggs?
Yeah, I want to know why you don't like Stephon Diggs this year.
All right, so should I just read it verbatim?
Yep.
All right, hold on. There's Terry McLaurin. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, Terry McLaurin is someone I would not own a lot of this year in redraft.
All right, so do I just okay? I will read it verbatim. I'm a Patriots diehard, but shelling out big bucks for Stephon Diggs. Yikes! It's like buying a yacht after a boating incident.
Big bucks though. He's like 8th, 7th, 8th round.
No. Did you not get the boating incident joke?
I did. Yeah, I did.
Okay,
with the drugs.
Went over your head because you're fucking short. Too soon. Okay, forget that. None of his teammates in Minnesota. Forget that none of his teammates in Minnesota trusted him with their sister. Forget the offseason drama that he had in the locker room with Buffalo. Forget a short-lived harmony that he had previously in Houston before season-ending knee injury last October. The reason why I'm fading Diggs at pick 64 is simple. He is a fantasy football landmine, and here's why. First, Diggs turns 32 in November. Now, I did a deep dive, a very, very deep dive in terms of wide receiver splits between the ages of 30 to 32. And the moment they hit 32, their fantasy football performance falls off of a cliff. Okay. So let me just give you a few examples. I got it right here. Okay. So Julio Jones, between years 31 to 32, he went from 96.2 receiving yards per game to 39.5 receiving yards per game after he turned 32. DeAndre Hopkins, 77.9 to 50.5. AJ Green from 80.2 to 30.4. You can get all these references, especially like the actual big data from what I'm talking about on the PFF's article, The Age of Decline for Wide Receivers. It's a great article, a great read. And I kind of like did a super deep dive on that today. So forget that he's 32 coming off of a catastrophic knee injury. Okay. It doesn't inspire confidence. That knee tear screams re-injury risk or overcompensation injuries like a hamstring pull waiting to ruin your season at 32. Recovery isn't what it used to be. What's up?
Pineapples in the main. Next one. Fresh love.
Maine.
Pineapples. 20.
I ain't doing no mains. It's like expecting your old flip phone to run 5G. It's a good joke. The Patriots offense is a fantasy graveyard for Diggs. Drake May, their second year QB, showed flashes in 2024, but is still raw, learning a complex playbook under new head coach Mike Vrabel and offensive coordinator Josh McDaniels. Their scheme is run first, screen heavy, grind it out football with a focus on field position and defense. That's the opposite of Diggs' deep threat, high volume game. This isn't the Bills' air it out attack. New England's offense is more of a run Travion Henderson, and yes, I said Henderson, and Ramondre Stevenson to the ground, then feed Diggs 150 targets. Last year, Diggs had 74 targets in 7 games before his injury, 10.6 per game. In this low passing attack, he's lucky to see 100 all season. Good luck hitting winning fantasy football lineups with production or lack thereof. Where receivers are going to be prioritized in the wide receivers room for the New England Patriots is going to be with the screen game, the gadget game, the short game. That's none of his shit.
Okay. I like it. I don't agree, but I like it.
You ain't got to agree, man. The same way you and Dan ain't got to agree. I'm sick and tired of you guys going.
Oh my god, this guy, because he knows. He gives me the novels because he knows.
Here's the thing. Like, I hope there's a world where I never ever convince any of you on anything ever. Like, it's just not my goal to try to convince you guys if you guys want to disagree with me. I just rather cash the receipts at the end of the season. Right. You guys are just both incapable of just letting time do its thing. It's fucking crazy.
Bones. Diggs using the correct role I don't care what Diggs' role is. I'm drafting Diggs at all costs.
That's fine.
It's one of the cheapest values per wide receiver one with just a target hog you can get.
And it's overly inflated.
If you haven't watched any of the joint practice updates, any of the camp update, anything that's going on, go check it out, man. Go look at all they talk about is Stephon Diggs getting separation from every single first string corner there is. Just to let you know. A bink. I'm here for it, baby. Oh, man, I don't know if I'm buying this Jarquez Hunter. Rashard Smith or Jarquez Hunter. Rashard Smith might not even make the roster at this point. Scary. Jarquez Hunter looked good. I'll buy Disco. He looked electric. Remember when Jarquez Hunter was going like round 15? I never bought one share. Disco, I agreed to a T. Diggs is solid for 8 TDs and 80 receptions, but the yards aren't there. So where do you have Stephon Diggs finishing, Bink? If he's healthy the whole year. And if you don't think he's going to return on investment at his ADP, I'll bet you guys both or anyone in chat, whatever you want that he does. I'm here for it all. Talk is cheap.
Sorry, I'm literally having a conversation with Fantasy Receipts right now in Twitter DMs. I wish I could. Like, it's fucking hilarious. my life doesn't make sense sometimes.
Devin Neal dart throw at the end. I'm here for it. 6 yard out and possesses type of wide receiver inside, also red zone target. I don't get what you're meaning there. I haven't fully stated out Diggs yet. I didn't mind his ADP. It's pretty accurate. I think he's going to return massive investment on his ADP. So Diggs, I believe, I don't want to get it wrong here. I think he's around 89, 90. He's 84 right now is ADP on Fantasy Pros. So that means right now, looking at the board, they have Jordan Addison going higher, who's got a 3-game suspension. Chris Godwin going higher, who's going to miss the first 4 games. Romo Dunze going higher, which is bonkers. And that's about the only guys I like above him. I honestly don't like Devontae Smith that much either.
So, like, I'm learning that Dr. Jesse Morse is a bit of a hothead. I did not know that about him. Like, everything I've had with him has been like completely, but like some of these posts that Fantasy Receipts is literally just sending me via DM right now. Like, this is hilarious. I'll show you the conversation later, but
he gets fired up, bro.
Oh, it's not just that. It's just like unruly. It's like you cannot cross that line, especially being a PhD.
What's up, dude? Where you going? Dressed up? What?
Hi, Nat.
Where you going? Oh, you need to take pictures of the jersey.
Nat, tell her I say hi.
Disco says hi, and we need to say hi.
Hi, I'm waving.
She got her braces in, dude. Look.
Yeah.
Hi, Nat.
Terrible.
Yeah, you need braces, you fucking
bad.
bitch. Don't
Well, I
talk
gotta
shit
get
about my
dressed
guy,
for,
my friend
my boss.
Nat.
I still haven't
My
tried
sister.
it, and you need this to look much more.
Well, we're doing that all tomorrow. We got to
I
clean the
know.
whole house up. It's a
Well,
disaster
so
since
I'm
Canton.
gonna go run errands, and that's what I'm
Okay.
gonna do.
You're not stopping at Lawrence.
I did. Shut the fuck up.
I'm selling Diggs in Dynasty unless I'm contending. He's a nice old piece to have. Exactly what Disco said. More short yardage and screenplays. Run the ball offense is what I mean. Got you. Romo Dunze. I don't like Rome like other people this year.
I just asked Fantasy Receipts to take it easy on you.
On me?
Yeah.
For what?
Just moving
Zamir White?
forward. Yeah, well, I mean, fuck, Zamir White just burned so many people last year.
Oh, no. I am saying right now, Stephon Diggs is, in fact, the alpha wide receiver 1 for the New England Patriots, folks.
Yeah, and I mean, like, that's what everybody on the planet thinks. But, I mean, common sense would say that's just not going to happen. So you're entitled to your opinion. I'm going to continue to bet like it's Demario Douglas. Because it is Demario Douglas.
Can't blame Dr. Jesse. Some people aren't real idiots towards him. Some comments. I know he gets some crazy comments. That's for sure.
But some of his comments are pretty fucking wild and like
I know.
out there.
But he's like me, and I've had to learn to change my Twitter ways as well. Like when I see something stupid that pisses me off, I just fucking react to it like it's psycho. And I've kind of stopped that on Twitter.
Yeah, but he's also like, as a doctor, you shouldn't be going out on like shams fucking posts and just being like, oh, well, I bet it's a blood clot because he had the COVID vaccine. It's just like, you know, it's just not a good look. You could believe those things behind closed doors, but yeah. Oh, fantasy receipts.
One top 12.
Fantasy receipts said they'll leave you alone.
My guys. That's fine. I mean, dude, everyone has their stance. You guys have your takes. I'm drafting Stephon Diggs everywhere I can. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. We'll see. I'd be willing to bet any amount that he returns positive return on investment as ADP. And I'd be willing to go on a limb here again and say if he's healthy the whole season long, he will outproduce Devonta Smith.
Yeah, but I mean, like, that's for
3 rounds later.
That's for fucking anybody to say if he's healthy. Just
like,
yeah, is he going to be healthy? Yes or no?
If they're both healthy for the entire season, but like that, he will outproduce Devonta Smith.
Yeah, I mean, like at the end of the day, I'm not betting on his health, and I'm also just not betting on his production. I'm not betting on either one. The 32, like Mike Evans, falls on the same category for the 32 cliff fall off. It's happening. You know, you just got to be.
Are you believing in Jettas this year still?
Am I believing in Jettas this year? I mean, where do I have Jettas ranked amongst all the other fantasy football content creators at wide receiver?
Low.
Yes. So, I mean, do I believe in Jettas? No. I have Brian Thomas Jr., Puka Nacua, Malik Neighbors all above him. I have CeeDee Lamb above him, Jamar Chase above him. Like, it's not that I'm out on him. It's just I prefer other wide receivers than him.
So, Bones, you have to come on the show live, Bones. Other than tight end, he's only drafting black guys in the redraft. Damn, no CMC, bro. It's cold.
No Lad McConkey's wild.
I don't have a problem with his ADP. No Lad McConkey either.
Yeah. What is Patrick Mahomes?
He's a melting pot.
It's just a bit of this, bit of that.
What's the term for that? Why am I blanking?
Mulatto?
Mm,
Mixed.
no, if you told me, I would know.
Mixed color.
I'm blanking on it. I don't know.
Mutt?
Could be. That's if I heard it, I'd know it. I don't think that's it. Maybe it's something not for stream. My friends say. I don't know.
Yeah, your friends definitely are not going to be appropriate. That's for sure.
Love you, babe.
I love this tweet from.
We're done at 5:30.
I love this tweet from Frank Amarante. Isaac Tesla being better than expected is going to take away targets from Jameson Williams.
It's preseason, man.
Listen, man, preseason or not, the dude is a baller, and where he's great and where Jameson Williams isn't great, and where I love him, and I thought he would just get involved and then learn how to be a receiver, is as a blocker. And Tesla is going to get involved a lot as a blocker because they need that extra blocking. They don't need to put in 2 tight end sets with Isaac Tesla.
Well, I mean, Brock Wright, is that who they're going to roll out?
Well, I mean, if you're going to go 12 personnel because your offensive line just isn't cutting, it makes sense.
I just can't do Brock Bowers here, man. I just can't. I just cannot get behind that value. And like people will die on that hill, man, on the Brock Bowers. If we're wrong there, I guess it's going to hurt because I've done a lot against Brock.
Yeah, I mean, like at the end of the day, we're not.
I mean, he is looking great.
Of course.
And he's a superstar.
Listen, he's going to be good. He's going to be a top 2, top 3 tight end, top 40 player in the NFL. But is he going to give you positive return on investment? I don't think so.
Oh, please let it happen. Lords. Come on, Lord. You don't want him. You don't want him. Yeah. Give me Garrett Wilson. He finally fell far. Wow. Nice. Wait. Oh, wait. Boom.
Sleezebomb.
Love that. Brock Bowers at 12, please, in the draft. You know I love him. So here's what he's calling. 75 for 882 and 9 TDs. So to put that into perspective,
That's
75
top,
points in PPR.
that's
per
top
reception.
23 wide receiver territory.
Okay, hang on. So 75 points in receptions, 882 yards is 82 points on top of that. So about 100. What do we got? 155, 9 TDs times 6, 54. We're at about 210 points total, right? Okay, around there, 210, 220. Okay. Now, to put that into perspective for you, he's being drafted as wide receiver 48. Okay. Now, if you're getting 210 points in fantasy football, that would put you as a top 20, 23 wide receiver. That is massive return on investment. That's double your ADP.
I literally did the math for you before you did all the calculations.
Yeah. Well, I just wanted to break it down for the people listening that don't know.
But you're still out on AJ Brown.
I'm out on AJ Brown at value. Yeah, I don't like it.
You shared a tweet earlier, and beside the tweet that you shared about Brock Bowers, there was a better
garbage
tweet.
time receptions.
There was a better tweet about AJ Brown right beside it.
What was it?
I'm just trying to pull up that tweet that you shared.
It was Malik Neighbors and Wanda Robinson and Jerry Jeudy. All the guys I've been talking about garbage time all year. Why I like Jerry Jeudy so much.
Yeah, but there was a better tweet next to it about AJ Brown.
7.5 TDs. I'd say 6-7 range. Again, if he's healthy the whole year, I'd say 8. He is an injury risk high with his age for sure. I know that. I love the value of Diggs this year. What's good, Hugo? How we doing, brother? Happy Friday, man. What's cracking like it?
Okay, tweets in your private chat.
In here? You sent by Twitter.
Here, private chat here. I can send it on Twitter, or I can even just share my screen.
Yeah, share the screen. Share the screen. Let's do that. I'll make my pick first. God, Breece Hall is here, bro. We're just going. All right. Breece Hall fell to 50. Oh, that's where I like him. 46. All right. So now we have to, no matter what, lock this in. And I got to reach for it. I don't care. It's a weird draft. Let's do it. All right. Let me make this last pick, then we'll share the screen coming around the turn. $198 to $203. That's still massive return on investment. I'm buying that all day. Ford's ADP is going to be cheaper now for rounding out the running back room late if needed. I still think Judkins is going to get an NFL suspension. I feel like there's no way a domestic charge is not going to, but again, I don't know.
Well, the charge is a charge. Like, I can accuse you of fucking fingering my asshole and charge you for being like a sexual predator, right? But until it's proven in court, like, it's just a charge, and all charges were dropped. So the NFL cannot take legal action because legally it was a false accusation. That's the beauty of being an American is, you know, it's all allegedly, and you're innocent until proven guilty.
Okay. I agree. All right, so here we go. Yeah, I took Breece Hall. I know. All right, this is a tweet from Fantasy Points Data. Shout out to them. I do use their stuff a lot for Twitter. Great insights. If you guys don't follow them, you definitely should. So we're looking at the Philadelphia Eagles pass attempts since A.J. Brown joined the team, and now you're going to get why I don't like them, why I don't like A.J. Brown or Devonta Smith or Goddard at value. So 2022, 536 pass attempts, that was 23rd. 2023, 563, that was 21st. Last year, all-time low, 448. Why? Because Saquon, the God Barkley, is there. It's not like Saquon is gone. It's not like their offensive line isn't ranked top 3 again. And it's not like the tush push is gone.
Read the next part, sir.
Well, with 16 to 20% less pass volume than the previous 2 years, Brown still averaged 16.7. He did. He's also turning 28. He's also had a couple injuries. He runs hard.
So if you read that article, between the ages 26 to 29 is where fantasy football wide receivers achieve their peak. So please keep going.
I would say Jamar Chase is a little ahead of that curve and Justin Jefferson, but
we haven't seen them peak yet.
BTJ, so, you know.
We haven't seen them peak yet.
A triple crown isn't peaking?
No, they're going to be better than that. Like based off of the numbers in history, if you follow the history of the game, yeah. So
Well,
yeah, he still goes off the board as a wide receiver 10. Historically, no team has ever run the ball more than the Philadelphia Eagles did last year. The likelihood of them repeating that is next to impossible. It's not going to happen. Or Saquon Barkley is going to die a fucking cruel and unusual death. Their schedule also this year does not permit them to do so as well. It's a more favorable schedule for passing. There's going to be closer games, and they're not going to be running teams out of the gate. Their defense, especially their pass rush,
I would disagree with that defense. They are going to run people out the gates.
Well, their defense has gotten bad, like significantly worse, losing key pieces both on the pass rush. Both pass rushers, Milton Williams going to New England, and one of the Sweat brothers, I think it was Josh Sweat going to Arizona, plus Darius Slade. Like that defense is going to start giving up a lot of points. At the end of the day, you're going to get close to fourth quarters where you're not going to be able to just run the clock out in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to pass a little bit more. So with even half of the volume of, say 10% or 16 of the 16 to 20%, you're still looking at somebody who is going to outperform his ADP significantly, and yet you still choose to refuse data.
I'm not. Well, here you go. ESPN, Yahoo, looking at them both, they both rank the Eagles defense number 2.
Yeah, because that's what consensus wants. That's what happened last year. Like, that's all it is consensus based off of what happened last year. At the end of the day, we could clip this and revisit this. The Philadelphia Eagles defense is not going to be a top 5 defense this year. Whether it be in fantasy or points per game, they're not going to be a top 5. So if they regress, that means there's going to be more shootout outputs no matter what. So if we're talking about 5% increase at the very slightest in terms of targets and pass attempts, we're talking about somebody who's going to give you significantly positive return on investment. I'm just giving you the numbers, like you're just denying it and saying like, hey, yeah, but like they have him ranked as number 2. I mean, for fuck's sake, Christian McCaffrey was everybody's number 1 fantasy football player last year. What happened to that? But it was consensus because it was a common sense thing to do. CeeDee Lamb was everybody's wide receiver 1 last year. Marvin Harrison Jr. was the must draft dynasty rookie for fucking everybody. People were drafting Marvin Harrison. Things are subject to change. Like at the end of the day, you have to have the balls to fucking leave consensus aside and just fucking believe what you believe and just stand on it. That's why they call me Big Draft Energy, because I have big takes and big research.
I'm just saying the return on investment will not be great at wide receiver 10 for AJ Brown. And what do you get? Wide receiver 9 numbers?
But if you look at who's going around him in that similar tier, no other player has a clear, other than Trey McBride. I'll give you that. Other than Trey McBride, there's no player in that tier, in that category, that has a more safe return on investment laid out for him this upcoming year.
Garrett Wilson doesn't it?
No. Garrett Wilson has been given. You're entitled to your opinion, but he won't.
Okay, we'll see.
He won't, because like at the end of the day, volume. Garrett Wilson's only thing is volume, right? But he's never been efficient, and that's why I think volume is the biggest trap and the biggest lie in fantasy football, because he has been fed volume every year he's been in the NFL and it's never translated.
Just a top 10 wide receiver back-to-back years, but I guess
that's it. But we're talking about AJ Brown, who is like the PFF number 1 ranked wide receiver across all categories. He wins one-on-ones at the highest rate. He is the number 1 contested catch wide receiver since he's been in the NFL. But yet we're just denying facts. We're just going to be fucking delusional, right? That's cool.
No, I'm not going delusional. I'll let you have your take. I mean, I just don't like AJ Brown at value. That's all.
You ain't got to. I'm more for me.
Let me catch up here. We talked about Judkins. We did. We don't know if the NFL is going to suspend him. Again, they could. They couldn't. We don't really know. I'm not touching Judkins in redraft. I took Hall. Jets, I'm here for the Justin Fields all day pick every time. He took my freaking stack from me though, this troll. So that was fun with no Jets. Let's catch up here. 7.5 TD, 187 points. Another ban. Is he suspended? It's 6 games. He is not suspended right now. Yeah, we don't know what's going to happen, Rabona, so it's early. Jelly Man in the building. What's good? Look at the trade offer. Smash accept. Easy one. 208 points for Diggs. I'm a firm believer Disco can harass anyone. 12.2 points per game. Jeffy, he's going to get even better. Please, where does 12.2 points per game put Diggs at exactly? So 17 games or 18 games. Who knows?
I got it right here.
I put him
12.
around.
You said 12.2.
I put him around
on
202.
a per game basis, that puts him above Nico Collins and Mike Evans.
Nico was hurt. Nico was averaging 22 points till the injury.
No, fantasy points per game. On a fantasy points per game basis, like if we're just looking in general for all of the NFL, like Jamar Chase is still number one. Justin, hold on, no, that's standard. My bad. Let me
look at Al Boogie. This is my point. This is my point exactly.
That puts him above 12.2. You said,
yeah.
That puts him above Khalil Shakir, Zay Flowers, Keenan Allen, Tay Martin. Who the fuck is that? George Pickens, Calvin Ridley. Who the fuck is this Tay Martin? Washington? Tay Martin. Wow.
T. Higgins?
No, Tay Martin.
I have no idea.
Yeah, he had one game in week 18, and it's quantifying in the rankings. Cool. But yeah, fantasy points per game. Above Calvin Ridley, Jaden Reed, Marvin Harrison Jr., Xavier Worthy, Wandale Robinson, Michael Pittman, Rashad Bateman, Deebo Samuel. Above all those guys.
Okay. So crazy that 12.2 would put him above Ridley. Is that like, well, I guess different year coming for Ridley.
Well, I mean, like you look at what Will Levis did last year, you can't really blame Calvin Ridley at all. And I'm not a Ridley truther by any means, but I do think he's going to be a little bit better.
All right, we're gonna stack up on some whack running backs here. We're playing late QB. Yo, what's up, Sean? How we doing? Damn, Disco, it's Friday. Relax. He's going at it. He always goes at it with AJ Brown. I love it. That's his
it's listen, at the end of the day, just because it's Friendship Friday doesn't mean that logic can't prevail once.
I just think you're gonna get another Saquon Barkley rushing year. And I think
if he does it, all the power to him, because that would mean he's literally the best football player ever, and I'm here for that for sure. But I'd rather go with analytics and just continuing to be a historian of the game. He cannot repeat, especially running the ball the most historically ever in the history of the NFL. That's just not sustainable.
Well, I mean, the good thing, Kevin Paluto does come from their passing game background. So, I mean, that's at least, helpful. Their new OC.
Who?
Kevin Paluto, the Eagles offensive coordinator.
Yeah, he's an in-house hire.
He's from the assistant passing coach. So, I mean, that's,
Yeah, and he was with Sirianni before Kellen Moore got there as well. So he's familiar with what Sirianni wants as well.
I like that, James. Everyone's got a voice in here. Yeah, you got something to say? Dude, don't worry about anyone banning you or nothing. Speak up, man. Let's hear it.
Yeah, we only banned the fucking people who post that there's an NFL game tonight on CBS Sports.
Oh, yeah, I've got 20 of those.
I know, I banned every last one of them.
So here you go, Sean. I have Ladd and T. I like them both. I think I have Ladd and AJ close. I have T. Higgins over AJ Brown for sure.
You have T. Higgins over AJ Brown?
Mm-hmm. The Bengals offense is going to be soaring, baby.
That's okay. I have AJ Brown over both of them. Have you looked at what the sports books has Joe Burrow's passing yards?
41.50. I think that's gold.
You think that's gold?
Yeah. I think 5,000 is the floor if he's healthy.
Okay, so let's look at the numbers then compared to other passers of the football who threw for 41.50.
Why are you not on Ladd, James? Why? You like Keenan Allen better? Keenan Allen may be a thorn in his side for sure. He's going to see a ton of receptions. And he's already dominating camp is the update.
So that's Sam Darnold, Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers, Justin Herbert territory. Those yardage. So there's definitely a big somewhere in the middle is not good and it won't return your investment. And the touchdown equity was due to very advantageous schedule. Once again, nobody was higher on Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase than me last year. So I'm just saying. Well, what's his projected passing touchdowns?
I do not know his passing touchdowns, but I know the NFL. Let me see. We're gonna pick him real quick. His NFL season is one of my favorite ones.
Yeah, I took the
Oh,
under.
the NFL season is gone in California again. Wow. I can't see them.
I'll pull it up here.
God damn, I hate this state. Yeah, it was 41.50. Dude, I don't even know if my bets count anymore for it. Do I get my money back? What the fuck?
Your bets definitely count. Okay, so it's his passing touchdowns is at 33.5.
41.50.5 is what I got. Joe Burrow's over 4.
Yeah, and his touchdowns is 33.5. So if you look at the touchdowns,
I'm taking that too. Smash.
Okay, so that's just above Bo Nix and Josh Allen.
Smash.
Just below Sam Darnold.
Yeah. Okay.
But you're drafting him and T. Higgins. Well, you're drafting T. Higgins like he's going to get
20 points per game.
5,000 passing yards. Because you said soaring, right? You said 5,000 passing yards is the floor.
Justin Herbert or Jordan Love? Who do you like?
Who do you have?
I have both Ladd and Matthew Golden.
I'm going with Justin Herbert first and then try to push Jordan Love.
I already have the one stack. Which one of the other ones? Which one do you like?
Herbert. Going Justin Herbert?
I don't have
just a 2?
Yeah, I took him. Herbert.
Yeah, Justin Herbert's like a criminally underrated quarterback this year. He's one of my most underrated quarterbacks. I love him.
I just think Jordan Love's gonna have a better passing with the run game they have, but
all I'm seeing is like the expectations are 5,000 passing yards, 48 passing touchdowns, but Vegas has him just like at a quarterback 7, quarterback 10 range, right?
Yeah, he's in like the Bo Nix range.
So I would just temper your expectations just a little bit. With
Bo Nix did it with a lot on the ground though too.
I was just talking about passing yards and passing touchdowns. That's it.
I'm pushing the QB 7. He had a lot of rushing touchdowns and rushing yards.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he had like 400.
I'll pull it up.
Top of my head.
I got it right here. Everything's right here, man. Rushing yards, you said?
Yep.
Bo Nix had 430 rushing yards, 4 rushing touchdowns.
That's what I'm talking about. Almost nailed it. See, so that's an extra 43, plus 24, extra 60 points on top. So what would he have been without that? Say he's a normal QB. He'd been like QB 12, right?
So minus 120, 100?
Minus, so 6 times 4, 24 plus 48, like 72.
So he had 329 minus 72. That is roughly 250.
Where does that put him? Let's say minus, give him 10 more. Let's say he rushes for 100 yards or
that puts him QB 16 with Caleb Williams, just under Aaron Rodgers.
Okay. So now you got to throw how many rushing yards does Burrow have? Like 100 maybe, right?
No, double that.
200?
201, and he had 2 rushing touchdowns.
Did he really?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Okay, so Burrow had 200 with 2 rushing touchdowns, and he threw for 49-18 with 43 touchdowns. And why are they dropping his numbers so low? What do they know that we don't know?
Because of the schedule. Last year was due to his favorable schedule, which in my analysis last year, why I was so bullish on him, was because he had such an advantageous schedule, him and Jamar Chase. It only made sense.
Okay.
So that's why they've tempered their expectations with him. And Vegas is very seldomly misses. I mean, there are some that they miss like heavily. I don't think this is one of them personally. So all I'm saying is like, you could be right because all signs are leading to that direction. But if you look at the big picture, which I always try to do, and I always try to be humble about the big picture that I look at, Vegas isn't expecting, those kind of astronomical 5,000 yards, 48 passing touchdowns seasons.
Right. I agree with that.
And if you're putting T. Higgins above A.J. Brown and Ladd McConkey in your rankings, that means that's what you're preparing for and that's what you're drafting like.
Let's catch up with the chat here. James says Ladd is and was being drafted way too high. I would agree. I'd say he could go around later and I'd be all right with it, but I still like Ladd.
If you're going with 2 wide receiver starts, I don't mind him as a wide receiver too, but like you said, there's so many better positions at that range where like I don't have to sacrifice for a wide receiver too. I could just push later and get like a Trey McBride or a Jonathan Taylor or even a Derrick Henry if he falls.
Cool, man. Henry falls that far, I'm smashing.
I've been getting him at that value. It's been nice. It's the only value I've been clicking him, honestly.
Bing says I need to fully finish my season projections. I'm historically insanely accurate. I'll let you guys know when I'm done. Smash that, easy smash. Why?
Shout out to my guy Bing King, historically insanely accurate.
I like it. My bad, James. Oh, you're good, Al Boogie. You already have an NFC North QB. I would take Herbert there. I did take Herbert. Sometimes having confidence balance is some sort. What is my dog doing? Plays
those are my dogs.
Schedule. I see for me, and I didn't want to like start. No, my dog's knocking over the wall here. For me, I look at the Bengals like the schedule doesn't matter. Like it could be tough, it could be cakewalk. They're still gonna have to pass heavy. I don't want to like start an argument, but that doesn't bother me at all with the Bengals. I think they're gonna.
I think that's a great counter argument that they could be schedule proof, and you could be right.
No worries, Al Boogie. All good. Please speak freely. Your voice matters. As we talk, we listen as well. We all love everyone's take. 100%, James. Disco, who's your Joey B and Chase this year?
I don't think there is a Joey B and Chase this year. There isn't. Like
there
what
isn't?
they did. No, what they did last year was absolutely.
Hang on. Wait a minute. You should have had this answer locked in. If your
listen,
one is Patrick Mahomes and
Xavier Worthy is going to up. Yeah, but I said Xavier Worthy's floor is top 10. Xavier Worthy's floor is top 5. Last year was Jamar Chase, no matter what, above everybody and anybody. Didn't matter who, right? So to say that like who's this year's Jamar Chase, there isn't. There isn't. Like Jamar Chase isn't even this year's Jamar Chase, even though he looks so much faster than he did last year, which is a fucking terrifying thought. And Joe Burrow, like he was written off for dead. A lot of people hated on Joe Burrow because of the wrist thing, but we didn't listen to that. We didn't listen to that at all. So I mean, who's going to be this year's version of that? There won't be. I think there's going to be some really, really good stacks, and I'd much rather invest in the value stacks where I can get like a Brian Thomas Jr. and a Trevor Lawrence, a Matthew Golden and a Jordan Love, a Xavier Worthy and a Patrick Mahomes. I like those stacks. I think you're going to get really, really good positive return on investment on those stacks. But this year there is going to be no Jamar Chase or Joe Burrow because what they did last year was magical. It was absolutely insane, and we won't see that again. I mean, fuck if they do.
Triple
God bless.
Back to back.
That's why I still draft Jamar Chase at the 101 when I get the 101.
Since we're on the stack conversation, I'll give you my favorite stack at value, and then you give me your favorite stack at value. My favorite stack at value is Tet and Bryce Young. I think Bryce Young is going to give you the biggest ROI return for any quarterback in fantasy football this year.
There's a plausibility there. I'm not denying it. I want to say that based off of favorite, I'm just going to go based off of my exposure. I'm going to say it's Jordan Love. And
I like him for a major bounce back.
Jordan Love and Matthew Golden. I have that stack a heck of a lot, and it's the second most owned stack I have behind Patrick Mahomes and Xavier Worthy. So
why are these running backs falling so far? Well, is there a Scatterbo update? I don't know. He's 50 past ADP. Scatterbo.
The soft tissue issue in the hamstring is something that just panics a lot of people. This is a value I would click Scatterbo at. Because even if you don't get him
crazy.
Even if you don't get him early on in the season, he could still land the plane down the stretch.
I'll give you another one. Another value stack just based on value that I really like a lot is Wan'Dale Robinson, Jackson Dart. That's a very, very low ROI or investment for massive return on investment for those two. Having some sort of balance, having some sort of conference balance gives you wider range of outcomes versus schedule. However, not something I'm insisting on using for every strategy single pick. I agree. You misunderstood. The schedule-related conference balance applies to every team, not necessarily an advantage or disadvantage. I'm just throwing it out the window with the Bengals. I don't care who they're playing. They're going to have to pass at will, regardless of what who they're playing against, how it goes. I'm just saying they're going to pass heavy all year long. So I mean, I throw it out the window. I guess we'll take a Najee one-eye shot here.
Why not?
Your little Charger stack. Dude, the value of running backs is falling. You won't hear that conference balance outlook from anyone else, not in that variety. Tua and Hill, Allen and Coleman. My favorite is Nico and Stroud. I do like that, but you got to look at it. You're looking at how do I explain it? I love Nico. I'm done talking shit on that guy. Last year, he clowned me. But Nico's a first round pick, right?
Yeah, when we talk about value, we're talking about
You know,
agree.
right.
So like, would you
Dart is 16 20.
Would you consider Trey McBride and Kyler, or like Kyler and
I think that's a good one of value.
Kyler and Marvin Harrison Jr. could one at value. Like JSN and Darnold could be a really, really good value stack.
Really good one. Yes.
Like just the ROI that you could potentially get out of that stack. I like that as well. But when I'm talking about value, it's just like, who are guys that
Wilson is my favorite,
that are just going to absolutely dominate their current ADP and just give you insane returns on investments. Got to be Mahomes and Worthy, both of them.
I like, that's a very good value stack as well. Sean says, are you guys in a redraft? We're doing our redraft draft in 2 days from now. So Sunday, 7:30 p.m. All of our community, pretty much a bunch of people in the stream here, a bunch of people the Disco started the community first. We're all drafting for who's the best of the community on Sunday.
You know, I'm not drafting in that, right?
I know you're with Bones.
Yeah, I'm letting Bones take the wheel. So when he says I want to take both Trey McBride and Brock Bowers, I have no idea what he's talking about.
I'm talking about the Herbert or Love pick when you had JJ. Oh, not about Burrow. Oh, okay. Oh, you're talking about conferences? I mean, if you look at last year, you look at AFC, NFC, it was all Baker and Burrow, right? Those are your league winners, right? The one most.
Yeah, but hear me out. What if you built a team with Baltimore and with Cincinnati? What if you built a team with the Los Angeles Chargers and with the Denver Broncos? What if you built a team with the Minnesota Vikings and Detroit Lions? Like, I don't think that theory is end all be all. I think it's important to be contrarian, especially in a field where you're competing against 150,000 other lineups. And having a rule where you're like, oh, I'm not doing interdivisional divisional things because it doesn't work out. I mean, what we just said, like, imagine you had correlation last year with Washington and with Philadelphia Eagles. Imagine you had correlation with Tampa Bay and the Atlanta Falcons. Like, the list goes on and on. I don't think it's not plausible.
It's pass heavy, man. That's what I'm looking for.
Exactly.
That's what the Bucks were. That's what the Bengals were. Pass heavy.
So, like,
that's what that guy won $1 million last year in drafters by himself.
So, when you look at pass heavy, how do you project forward looking at
that? So I would say expected points per game.
The implied point total is the only answer. Yeah, implied points total and domes is the two only answers.
I would go with that, and I would go with defenses. I would throw defense in there. Look at the Bengals defense, no matter how you spin it, is awful.
I mean, they could be better with a pass rush this year. That's what they were missing tremendously last year.
They did.
Shamar Stewart could be a difference maker for them.
They did get a steal for sure in Stewart. I can't lie.
I fucking love that kid. You know which defensive lineman I'm most excited about this year? And Darius Alexander, the defensive tackle from Toledo, who got drafted to the New York Giants in round 2.
You need to learn about Michael Williams. He's going to make some.
I know about Michael Williams. I think he's going to be fine. But Darius Alexander from Toledo is going to be a fucking monster this year.
We are streaming it this Sunday, so you're going to get to see a 14-man. Double flex draft, and then on Disco stream on the 23rd, I'm going to put my live board up for the 24-hour charity stream of our in-person 14-man $500 redraft, so you guys can get an inside look at a real competitive double flex 14-man league draft as well. But yeah, I'm in so many leagues, Sean. I mean, next year, if you want to start one up, or if you join the community, is he in community first on Twitter?
I don't know if he follows me.
We do a bunch of stuff on there as well, and we could let you in one for sure. But I'm leagued out this year for sure. I'm at like 23 leagues. Bowers and Geno, a good stack. Again, Bowers is high ADP. Kittle and Purdy's very nice. May is a good one as well. I like May Hunter Henry. I like May Diggs a lot. That's one of the value stacks. It's very good.
AJ Brown and fucking Jalen Hurts. What a value.
It's a value pick. This guy. Purdy and Persall, dude. Persall, breakout guy of the year. I love Persall this year. I was Juan Jennings till the injury, and now he's getting his calf looked at again.
I'm starting to come around on Ricky.
I know I wasn't there at the beginning, but now it's just the hype is getting me going here.
For me, it's just George Kittle and CMC,
Kittle.
and
Kittle's
George
gonna
Kittle
eat.
and CMC. I mean, like, that's we're
Where
all
you at on
trying.
Jack Beck after all this nonsense?
I still love him. I still love him so much, and I love that he's falling. Like my analysis and my breakdown has not changed whatsoever. And if you look at what the scheme that Pete Carroll and Kelly, is it Chip Kelly, that they bring to the table, like it fucking favors what Beck does because he is a physical, violent blocker. And don't get me wrong, Thornton's a better blocker than bad blocker, but Beck is just he's a good football player, and he'll have a lot of ability and availability.
I hope so. It's been a rough camp.
Yeah, I mean, like, but that's fine. I'm okay with rough camps because it's not supposed to be easy day one. You just finish strong, and where he's going, you don't need him to be, an every week wide receiver. He's a wide receiver 6, 7, or 8. You just need him to. I'm down for a mini bones or no cap. Sorry.
Yeah, let's do a mini after. If you guys want to queue up, let me know. Let me know when it's open. I'm gonna make my pick here, and then I'll come back to you. Thank you for the subscription, Ty. Welcome to the channel. Here's my sleeper of the year, guys. Get on board. Adonai Mitchell. Him.
I have so much Adonai Mitchell exposure just because everybody else in that range just doesn't seem appealing. I've had to force myself to stop clicking them.
Talented. Again, thank you for the subscription, Ty. Welcome to the channel, man. I got Genty at 22 last night at 3 a.m. on DraftKings. God damn, that is value, bro. I like Genty around 15. I don't like him in some people take him top 5. I'm okay with 10 to 12, but 22, that's gold mine. Absolute gold mine. I don't have a Twitter. Well, make a Twitter. It takes you 2 seconds. And you can
Twitter is pretty spectacular.
You're always in my stream. You're always in Big Draft Energy stream. You're always supporting. You might as well just make a quick Twitter. Join the community. I'll invite you in. We talk football 24/7 in there. Support everyone's posts. Support everyone's stream.
And you get the most advantageous charts when the season kicks around. That's actually really helpful.
That's facts as well. Bowers and Gino is this. I love Bones. League losing stack, baby. League losing. Been preaching for Saul all year. I agree with that, James. You have been. I was always one at the beginning, and then this freaking calf injuries made it worse.
Wait, did you pineapples for the mini yet?
I have not. Are we going?
It's
if you guys are on drafters 7 of 12, we should go now though. 3:30.
Yeah, I'm in.
All right, pineapples. If you want to get in quick now. So if you're new in stream, pineapples means join the draft. So get in the lobby with us. And then if you guys are in, staying for the show, right after me is Friendship Friday, Big Draft Energy Show. Make sure you head out. I'll be over there with him as well. I don't know if we have any other guests joining. Do we have anyone else joining?
No.
All right, let me grab his link real quick here. It's going to take you there either way if you're in my show, but take a second. If you don't, follow all the way through my stream, go over there, smash a like, smash a subscribe on his YouTube channel. And here it is. Mini started. Nice. I'm double drafting. Tee up. I hate how it drops me down like this. All right. I love this team, by the way. You would give this an A+, Disco, just so you know.
Let me look at it.
I got one pick left.
Okay. You're at the 102 here, by the way. I'll let you know. You're 8 seconds away from starting.
I'm here. Bones at 3. I see you, Mikey G. Oh, okay. So look at this team, dude. It's wild.
Keep pulling it down.
Oh, no, I got one more. Do I take Dart here just to take Dart? Fuck yeah, let's just take Dart here. All right. So they're the Jackson Dart, Justin Herbert, JJ McCarthy, quarterbacks. Got Dart 25 passed. Okay. Breece Hall, 10 pass. David Montgomery, Jordan Mason, 11 pass. Travis Etienne, 5 pass. Najee Harris, 10 pass. Kyle Manunjai early. So all the buyers are good at running back.
Justin what would have made your running back room way better?
What? If there was no Breece Hall?
No.
If there was no David Montgomery?
If you added Braylon Allen.
Oh, dude, they jumped him.
Oh, you got to jump that. The moment you got Breece Hall, you got to jump that.
I know, but so Justin Jefferson, Lab McConkey with Herbert, Garrett Wilson, DK Metcalf, Matthew Golden, Brandon Ayuk, Jack Beck, Adonai Mitchell. And look at the running back room. Look at the quarterback room. And then Jake Ferguson, Strange, and Sanders.
I feel like instead of taking Jackson Dart there, I would have taken Ty Felton.
For a little more correlation?
Well, in case Justin Jefferson misses, you're still protected there with your first round capital.
I mean, Dart was 26 pass.
That's okay. He's not going to start majority of the season as it stands.
Block, I love you. Oh, I just closed it. Damn it. I would have looked at it. My bad. I'm saving my Calvin Ridley talk for Monday, James, on the 32 Expert Show. I have to talk about the Titans for 10 minutes. Calvin Ridley is going to be talked about heavy. I have some great insight points that probably people have never heard. I've been doing mad research. I'm nervous, but I've got a good one.
I didn't know what this show's about. Tell me about it.
So I get 10 to 15 minutes. We come on, promote everything we do. Come on, I have to give a target player that I love for the Titans, which is obviously going to be Calvin Ridley. I'll give that one away.
Why the Titans?
Because that's the team I'm covering. 32 teams covered by 32 people.
Okay.
So I got to do a sleeper. I got to do an avoid player. And I've got to do a projection on the Tennessee Titans season. So I'll give you Ridley is definitely the easy one. But my other one is going to be really good. I got a great little insight. We've been talking with a couple people. It's good. I got Bijan at the 2. I never get Chase to fall to 2 ever in my drafters career this year. For some reason, I never get that. I got another band coming. Oh, it's almost game time, huh? Cam Ward is playing today in the first drive. Yeah, our first couple drives. What'd they say? I haven't seen it.
I'm messaging Jim Coventry as we speak.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Yeah, hold on. I gotta ban this fucking live.
Make sure you guys check the NFL HD out on CBS. As if no one knew that the football games were on tonight.
I just don't understand how that always happens.
It seems like it's the same account, but I don't know. If he's
it's a different. It's like they've all been banned. This is the 4th time.
That's a hell of a bot setup they got going there.
Yep. I gotta fucking set up my stream.
All right. So we'll see what this guy does with Chase. Does he really want Higgins? Or is he gonna let it go? McBride. I'll tell you one thing I don't have a lot of unless I'm at the 1 is Joe Burrow.
Yeah, Joe Burrow's another guy I don't have a lot of.
It's like I've tried that play so many times at the 1 to get him to fall back to the 6 and 7, and it never makes it. I've seen it happen like 5 times, but I never get it. So right here, I'm thinking I'm going to jump this one for a possible Joe Burrow play. I don't have any Joe Burrow this year.
Oh, the Marvin Harrison Jr. pick there fucking shocked me because I had him queued up.
Kula? I think everyone's making a really bad investment with Jonathan Taylor.
I don't.
We shall see. Just get the box and you won't miss any games. Can you check there? Let me check this. I want to see how much Cam Ward. I think Cam Ward may be playing a half. Two series tonight from Cam Ward. Okay, that's fine. Okay, got it. Locked in. All right, are you drafting on yours or just chatting? What are we doing?
Definitely drafting.
Minis?
Yeah, for sure.
God, I think this is 720. I'm drafted out, plus other platforms too. Like, geez. I'm honestly like trying to get to these 5 to end the main and just like chat football instead of drafting.
What are you
I
going
know,
to do?
James. I
What are you
know.
going to do during the 24-hour draft-a-thon?
Oh, I'll vibe out. Oh, are you doing all mains?
I'm going to do a lot of mains, especially during the dark hours. That's the best time to fucking do the mains. This is a great opportunity for me to like really win a lot of money in the darker hours because I'll actually be awake and take advantage of
And you'll
these
be
losses.
drafting against the easy. Yep, that's nice.
It's smart, man.
It is. It is.
Looking back at last year's results, my best mains, which was very few and far in between, my best mains, majority of them were from last year's
Midnight.
draft-a-thon. No, the draft-a-thon.
Yeah, like the later nights, right? Or no?
Oh yeah,
Later times?
no, during the draft-a-thon, like the 24-hour stream, the same date.
I know you like this, James. I know you said JT. I just don't like him at value. He's like my AJ Brown. I don't like him at ADP. What are the odds we get a duck race tonight? Hit 35 likes. That'll do it, right? I'll throw in there one if we need to do one. I'll throw you guys one.
All right, if you're donating, then yeah, let's make it 5 likes. No, I'm kidding. Let's make it 30 likes. I haven't hit 30 likes in a while. People just don't fuck with me anymore, man.
719 James is what this is. Plus Underdog, plus DraftKings, plus the other. I don't think I've done any other ones. Probably like 750 total.
Oh, James, if you're reloading for the draft-a-thon, make sure you use Disco Reload all caps.
Oh yeah, if you guys need a 10% reload code,
up to $1,000.
Up to $1,000.
Hell yeah!
Oh, dude, my caps is on. Jesus.
Hey,
It's gotta be caps. I see it. It's gotta be. I'm gonna snag it from him. It's gotta be Joey B. Make him mad.
DeAndre Swift value is fucking stupid. There's no way he's going that high.
I'm not buying it.
Brother. I liked him when I liked him, and I don't like him anymore. You know you're going to win a fuck ton of money this year in best ball, by the way, because you are all over the board. You draft everywhere. You got the tools gifted from you, gifted for you. You're gonna do good this year, man.
I hope so.
You're gonna make a lot of noise, and I'm proud of you.
We're winning it this year. What? One of us two is winning it.
I ain't winning shit from the fucking streams. But I am down to do minis. I like drafting with the community. I feel like that's the perfect compromise where I'm not giving up a crap ton of money.
I don't know. Does it last all year?
What?
Your code?
Oh, no. It's limited time. Like, my code stops at lock.
At season start?
Yeah, at lock.
Okay. So make sure you get that in before the season, Jay. Oh, they wanted to suspend Rice 10 games. Where's that update at? I have not seen that, but again, once I go live, I kind of fall away from the updates. I never look at my phone. Straight bets. I like that.
The NFL initially proposed a lengthy suspension that would sideline Chiefs wide receiver Rashee Rice for over half the season. And while a September 30th hearing date has been set, it's still possible a settlement could be reached before the season.
So say that again. What does that mean? Say that again.
So Tom Pelissero says the NFL initially proposed a lengthy suspension that would sideline the Chiefs wide receiver Rashee Rice for over half the season.
So what is it? It's not really giving you information saying that's what they wanted to do, and now it's not happening.
No, that's what their initial proposal was to deal with it. And while he's still waiting for a September 30th hearing, and that's the date that's been set, it's still possible a settlement could be reached before the season, where they both settle on.
I know, but what does that mean long term? Right? Does that mean they're just going to get a settlement for 4 games, 6 games, lower than 10?
So the Rice camp and the Chiefs camp both believe that 10 is outrageous, right? But the NFL feels like 10 is fair. So either a middle ground or the NFL doesn't budge. So maximum, it's 10 games.
Okay, so we have a maximum. We don't know what the minimum is.
Correct.
Got you. Let me pull up my Twitter real quick, read this. Yeah, that's what it says. Really doesn't give us much, but the Chiefs will always chief, man. I've been saying it. They'll get away with it somehow, dude. They just always do. There we go. The NFL, the Chiefs playing games just so that Rice can play a full season and delay his suspension until 2026. Dude, I would not be surprised. 6 is fair. I agree. 4-6 would be fine. I mean, 10 would be fine with me too. I mean, it was crazy. At the time, people were thinking it was a season. So, I mean, shows you what happens as time goes on. You kind of change your outlook on it. Swifty Bowl, baby. Is there a reason Jaden Daniels just fell to 59? I have no idea.
Read the chat. Read the chat on the on the draft. Mikey Boy's not gonna let him follow me. That's for sure.
Absolute clown showroom. Can't see it. It keeps freezing on it. Letting Daniels slide like that. Why didn't you draft him? Because drafting 2 elite QBs, this guy, Meyer. Tell him to come in the show. Say what's good. My zero Rice is looking better. Rice, 5th round in 2025, going to be a different breed when he gets 0-game suspension. Damn. I mean, if he gets a 0-game suspension, he is the biggest league winner of the year. It's not even close. Honest opinion, too. That's official. I'd rather take Chris Olave than Deebo Samuel all day. Feels great.
I fucking love Bones. Bones, I love you.
Rabona says that basically screams guaranteed 6+ games. People were confidently drafting this dude in the second round. At the beginning, yeah, they were. I even have a couple. I can't lie.
You know who said don't do it?
Here we go. Here's my first ever, and this is the shout out Florio right here, Michael Florio. This is my first ever share of Isaiah Pacheco on the year.
That's disgusting.
I know. Just do it.
Honestly, you could shout Florio out as much as you want, but he's been wrong too, and I think he's wrong on Isaiah Pacheco and a lot of these big.
So do I.
Isaiah Pacheco.
I don't like it, but first share, another one. Good God, here we go. Where would Rice be picked right now if he wasn't suspended? He would be 15 to 20 range, easy.
Yep, agreed.
0 suspension. It's the Chiefs, man. Dude, how do we get rid of these? Just if you guys didn't know, for the 7th time.
Do not click on that. Whatever you do, it is a fucking harsh virus. Do not click on it. I'm banning it right now.
On NFLHD.com, I bet it brings up some porn shit or something. Good God. I mean, if you take the time to do this or make a bot to do this, that's just crazy. That's literally like 6 times they've got exactly 4 messages each time with the same thing. Unbelievable.
I have to remove it individually. I've been fucking busy. Like, do you have access to moderate? Oh my God, another one. Holy shit.
Yep. They're coming after it, baby. Let's go.
All right.
I think I should just get rid of this. I don't think this is needed.
Get rid of what?
Is it? See, I have to have this here. Like, can you make it so there's no logo?
Yeah, I don't have one on mine.
How do I get so it's none?
Great question. Speaking of which, I gotta look at my fucking StreamYard and get that set up.
Oh, there we go. Just double click. There we go. Better. My face isn't covered. Daddy Botrix, what's good? Tell Bones what's cracking. Would you bet your money, yes or no? Should Dookie Sanders? I'm willing to take the bet that he plays. I've taken the bet that he plays over 4.5 games in Vegas. I mean, he's the best quarterback they have. Why would they? And I've covered this so many times. I know you're doing here, Ty. I mean, if you're the Cleveland Browns, I'll do it again. You're playing for a 1st-round pick next year, literally. They're not going to be contending for any situation. You got a 40-year-old quarterback in Joe Flacco. Why would you do that? They got Kenny Pickett. We know what he is. He's not going to win you a championship. He's not your future. Why would you not see what you have in the young guns? Dylan Gabriel's looked terrible. He might even be cut at this point. He looks so bad at camp. And Shedeur Sanders has been the spotlight. He's got to start more than 5 games. What would you say? More than 5? Just go.
Sorry, you talking to me?
Yep.
Shedeur?
Yep.
Shador is one of my favorite prospects coming into this entire thing. So if they want a top 5 pick, they don't play him.
Well, I mean, does he play more than 4.5 games? Is the over under?
If they want a top 5 pick, they don't play him. So if they want to keep losing games and not be competitive, then they shouldn't play him. But he should start every game, in my opinion.
I agree. How many games Jugkin misses? We covered this too. We don't know what the NFL is going to do. You know, the case is dismissed, so I don't know how that's going to play out. Could be multiple different aspects to that.
Dude, we were in Canton. I know you're a Cleveland fan who lives in Cleveland. We were in Canton, and like when Shador had his first game, he's like the second coming of Jesus there. Y'all really love you some Shador Sanders down there.
Oh yeah,
it's pretty wild. Like that lady who approached us to talk about Shador, the way she said it was fucking adorable, fucking amazing.
We were just in Cleveland for the Hall of Fame Fantasy Football Expo, bro. This shit was sick. I'm done at tight end. I'm gonna draft 2 of my favorites, and whenever you draft these guys, you know you gotta hit them with just
Sleez bomb.
Shador Sanders will play 100%. I agree. I think he will too. I think he'll play more than 4.5. Bengals fan here in James. That's why he likes Taj Brooks so much. Sleez, really? Ingram? Yep. And you have Bo Nix. I'm sorry. We got one QB, one good QB since I've been alive. Dude, I think they've had like, what? I forget that tweet. Like 23 QBs in how many years? 23 starting QBs in like some amount of years?
All I know is you guys deserve everything that's coming to you for the way you guys mistreated Baker Mayfield.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
All the bad juju, you guys deserve all that shit. You guys had it coming.
I mean, I mean, who is, I was born in 1986, bro. Who's the best Browns QB? Is it really Baker Mayfield? He wasn't at the time, right?
So like
I can't even think of one. I mean, they had RG3. He was
so
already
like
done.
the best Cleveland Browns quarterback in the last 30 years has been Lamar Jackson. It's been Joe Flacco. Those are the 2 best Cleveland Browns quarterbacks that franchise has had in the last 30 years. If you know, you know.
Damn, it's cold.
If you know, you know.
Bernie Kosar, Otto Graham. They were before 86, though, right? I mean, they're old. I remember, what's his name? Dude, didn't they have that white guy that balled out? He's like a veteran.
Every white guy.
No, I know. That sounded dumb.
Every black guy. None of them panned out.
He's like, he was a Patriot.
Every somewhere in the middle guy, black guy, white guy, somewhere in the middle guy, none of them panned out.
Hang on, let me think. I don't want to cheat and Google. He was like a Pro Bowler for 1 year. He was like a fluke. He had a good year. He went to the Patriots for a little bit. He's fucking might have been a Seattle Seahawk. Brian Hoyer. Did he take him to the playoffs or something?
Brian Hoyer was a former Patriots backup quarterback, and
that's what I said.
Never good.
Never good. Damn. I thought someone took him to the playoffs in a 1 year weird run.
Never good.
Hoyer. Okay, that's what I was talking about. Case Keenum, I don't think he took him to the playoffs. Colt McCoy, he did not. 2 mules in the car was good, brother. Bernie Kosar. Truth be told, Browns did Baker a huge. They did. I ruined your draft. I did. You know I can't let Evan Ingram pass me, bro. I can't. I'm sorry. I'll take him every time. Otto may have been the best of all time. Played 10 years, 9 championships. Yeah, truth be told, I couldn't tell you a good Browns quarterback since I was born. Like literally, it's terrible. It's really bad to say.
I mean, like everything good that's happening for Cleveland is going on in Baltimore right now. I'm so sorry. I'm like, fuck. Why am I like this? It's supposed to be Friendship Friday, not
very bad. It's true. It's true.
Dickhead Friday. Why am I like this? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You're gonna take. Yeah, he's gonna take Mims here. I already know it.
Bone diggity.
I was hoping Mims is gonna fall. I don't think so. We're gonna find out. I fucking knew it. Nice pick. I like Mims a lot this year, actually. I really do. Especially with what we saw in preseason game 1. Like, if that's anything to show what's really going to happen, if he wins that wide receiver 2 job, he's massive best ball value. Pineapples will come in 4 minutes. Yeah, Disco, let him know as well for his show coming next.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep my drafters up as well. I am going to get something to drink, though, and take a second. I'll come back.
Whatever.
We might even be live tomorrow doing some drafts, boys. Might. I need to get these 5 in for the weekend to get that little bonus. Disco's going to be minis. He's saving all his for the 24-hour stream. But tomorrow I'll be on probably doing 2 more mains because I want to knock out 5 mains for that bonus ticket. I don't know. We got a pickleball probably from like 8 to 11 tomorrow. I mean, that's California time. So let's say 11 to 2 tomorrow because everyone's East Coast. And then I'll probably be on for like 2 hours and then maybe one Sunday to knock it out. I don't know.
Yeah, I almost didn't stream tonight because I want to prioritize record content, but I love being with the community, and I'm not going to get this opportunity in September. So, yeah.
Are you trying to get that bonus this weekend too, Mule, or what? I can't say two mules in the card. That's 2 mule.
As well, Saya. As well.
Let me know when we're queuing up, by the way, too.
Oh, I'm going to finish this draft when we start the stream, and we're just going to talk ball and then queue up for another fresh one.
Oh, that's fun. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Almost 21,000 on Twitter, bro. Let's go, baby.
Yeah, your growth is fucking wild, man.
Oh, we're streaming during the season. I will be streaming. I'm going to try every single day during the season, by the way. Every single day. And I want to get as many... I would like some of you guys from the community to start joining the show. I know it's different, but I want to get like different, try to get me and Disco with as many people, as many faces, as many football talks as we can go to this year. That's the goal.
Yeah, my goal is to do like 2 recorded videos and 2 to 3 live streams, especially like the big show before the Sunday night slate where we do the Saturday show. Right. And I want to do like start sits on Thursday, and I want to do start sits on Sunday morning.
Start sits, though, Thursday and Sunday are going to be prioritized for the Discord and for Super Chats only. I gave out all that free stuff last year, or we did all that stuff for free last year, which I do want to prioritize that as the guys community always first.
Yeah, I don't think I'm big enough to do that yet.
Yeah, we can.
No, I don't know. I don't know if my channel is big enough to say no to helping people.
No, I don't mean it like that. I mean it like you prioritize the people in the community first with all the questions, and I'll set it up with the moderator like with a list, and we talk about it.
Of course. I mean, like at the end of the day, I'll help anybody and everybody. Some people just don't have it in their budget, and they really, really need the money to cash in fantasy. But yeah, I'm gonna head over to my show, guys. It's been a slice. If you guys want to swing over. Peace. Sleez, thank you for having me. Until next time,
you're
guys.
Good. Bye. That's it for me. 1 minute till Disco show. You don't even have to leave my channel, guys. That's going to lead you right to him. I'm going to take like 5-10 minutes here, go to the bathroom, get something to drink, get a little snack, and then I'll hop on his show. Who do I want to draft here? I'm at the turn. Let's go, Shaw White. Yeah, so it's going to take you over there. Thank you for the new subscription. Welcome to the channel. I'll be live tomorrow around noontime, California time as well. I'll be doing some more drafts to knock them out. I will see you guys on the Disco side. Thank you guys for hanging out this week. James, love you guys. All you guys. Peace.